Cybersecurity, believe it or not, that is the one area where you are, in fact, we all are the most exposed. On today's episode, we're going to give you 4 different angles how to protect yourself on the internet. Next to me, as always, Anna Marie Meyer. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
And let's share some value. Number 1, back up your data. Oh,
Extremely important. I'm very much at fault at this, but I know most people still use the old backup. What is it called?
external hard drive.
External hard drive. Whereas I think that's a bit old-fashioned. Rather do a cloud-based maybe.
What if the cloud passes?
It cannot. It cannot.
Just joking.
And it is a bit more expensive, obviously, because you pay a monthly fee, but it's a lot safer, and it's actually something that you need to do once a week.
100%. Yeah, depending on. So at our company a couple of years ago, we got hacked. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I do.
And yeah, it was a terrible experience because I was inexperienced. I didn't know how to react to the bullies, the cyber bullies. So I reacted, shooting from the hip. I got an email and they demanded Bitcoin.
Oh, and we had that freeze screen.
Yeah.
With started to count down.
Yeah. They demanded a Bitcoin. So I said, I'll give you the Bitcoin, but you must, shove the Bitcoin somewhere. And then, they canceled us. Luckily, we had a server at the time, a physical server that was at the dealership, and we managed to, I think, lose 2 or 3% of our data, which we later recovered. But had we not had that server, we were going to be in big trouble.
Well, now we've got a cloud-based server, and we run
all this
a
other
backup
stuff.
every
But it
now and then.
is so important to back up your data. We are constantly going through transactions and applications and personal information and all this other stuff. I mean, we're backing up a couple of times a day already. It's hyper important to
But
back
it's
it up.
like sending an email with your banking details.
Right.
I think it's the most unsafe place to send banking details.
Yeah.
But yes, encrypted. But yeah, backup, very important.
Yeah.
Whichever way you decide to do it.
On that point, I think probably one of the safer ways to exchange banking details today, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's WhatsApp. I think that's the most safest way to send.
Well, ever since we started doing that, we had less
attempt.
Difficult issues luring through the
100%. Then number 2, choose a unique password. Now, sometimes it is very annoying that some websites require you to once a week. I mean, we use some data websites that once a week I have to put in a new 7-character with 1 special character and 1 uppercase lower. I mean, it is so hard, but it's worth that extra effort, because if you don't do it, people can pick up your password like that and use it obviously against you.
Now, nowadays you actually get a password generator app.
That's what I wanted to get on. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Password generator app.
That is quite
100%.
nice.
And if you go and save those passwords in a place where it's not safe, you're doing a reverse injustice to yourself, because first of all, they're going to hack you. They're going to get hold of all your passwords. So where you save your passwords is even more important.
Extremely important.
100%. Short phrases. We had an off-camera discussion which made me laugh so hard. You said, I'm going to kick you in your knee. And then I laughed. I'm like, I'll never guess that. I'll never crack your password.
You have to do something
I'm gonna
ridiculous nowadays.
Hit you on your shoulder. And that's so funny, but nobody will go and figure that out and think about it. Review your passwords constantly and make sure that you're constantly updating them and saving them to a place which is not easily accessible. Hopefully not on
agree.
Not on your phone in one of the photos with a screenshot. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I'm glad.
Yeah, you're safer then by doing it in a notebook somewhere in your drawer than putting it on your phone.
100%.
Just don't do it.
So the best one the best advice that I've ever received, and we laughed about it, is from my running mate that's off camera at the moment, and he showed me this. You put your hands on the keyboard and you create a monster password with 3 or 4 special characters. If they can crack that, have the information, it's okay.
You
know,
good.
you earned it, buddy. If
You
you can
good.
crack that, you earned it. Number 3, turn on two-factor authentication. I'm glad I got that word right.
Okay, I'm not going to say it,
Yeah.
but that is extremely important. That is
Very.
basically where they're going to ask you for the password, but send a PIN to your phone where you need to enter the PIN. So that is at least a bit more security where you can receive it somewhere. So if someone is going to try and hack your email address, they're going to need that PIN and you're not going to be with them. So it's extremely important to do that. It's an annoying thing that you every time need it, but we do carry our phones with us anyway at all times. So if you're going to try and enter into any of your programs with a two-factor authentication, you're going to have your phone with you.
Absolutely.
So don't make it more difficult than it is.
Yeah.
But do it. Use it. It's there.
100%. And then lastly, avoid sensitive transactions on free Wi-Fi. So I'm going to share a little story. A couple of weeks ago, we have people that are doing some things for us on WhatsApp, and they come in, say, would you like us to share the Wi-Fi? And they say, no, they're not going to jump on our Wi-Fi. They're going to use their own 4G or 5G, whatever. So why? Because in fact, it is possible. I didn't know that. It is possible while you're using a public Wi-Fi for somebody that has the know-how and a special upgraded cell phone to jump into your cell phone and extract your information. I didn't know that. So those guys are experts in the field, and they're scared to jump on our Wi-Fi, which I thought was pretty secure, which it is.
It is secure.
It is. But,
but that's an IT company, so I can imagine how they feel.
But I mean, if he says it's possible, it probably means he can do it.
Yeah, he can do it.
Otherwise, it's not possible.
It. So. But it makes you feel uncomfortable because it almost feels like you want to put off your data wherever you're moving around. But we can't put off our data because then our messages, and especially us working on WhatsApp the whole day, I won't receive my communication, and I need to receive my communication.
I think where you draw the line is, divided.
Use your own.
Use your discretion. Is this sensitive information? I'm going to use my own data. If it's just browsing, Insta or browsing Facebook or, nothing sensitive, perhaps do it.
Yep, but it's still dangerous if they can hack my phone from anywhere.
Very. I'm not going on any of these restaurants' Wi-Fi. No,
I don't.
300-400 people that are potentially doing funny things on your phone. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you got some value, the way you say thank you is leaving us a comment as well as the like. And
please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
Thank you very much. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.